Fred, correct? And Fred. All right, I'm so glad you remembered. Okay, now Fred, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the name a card trick, but I am going to do it in reverse. Here's what I am going to be the one to name a card. I need you simply to think of one. Now, I am going to give you one additional accessory, a little bit of an accoutrement. We're going to take this and put this right over your head, making you a human billboard. Excellent. Now, here's what we're going to do. Fred, I want you to imagine, if you will, an entire deck of cards in your mind. Focus on one entire deck. Have you got the deck? Okay. Now, I want you to imagine one card being pulled out, and you focus on that card. Can you imagine one card? Excellent. Fred, I want you to take that card, and I want you to throw it away. Because most people will commonly pick either the ace of spades or the queen of hearts. That may not have been the case in this, but it is the odds, and I don't want to play the odds. So, Fred, now I want you to reach in and imagine the second card. Focus on the card. Have you got the card? All right, Fred, in front of all these witnesses, I want you to, no, you don't show them the card. They can't see anything. In front of all these witnesses, if I could name your card, would you be impressed? Okay, so you've all heard him, correct? We do not believe him to be a liar like Mark. No, instead, he is committed that if I name his card, he is going to be impressed. Now, here's what we're going to do. I am actually going to take I'll use this right here and this right here. Now, Lisa, I am going to write the prediction of what I believe his card to be. And then I'm going to have you hold the prediction without looking at it as yet. You're just going to hold it here. We're going to create a moment of drama. All right, here's what we're going to do. He has thought of a card. He has not said the card, nor have I asked him any of the no questions that we did to Mark. So I'm going to simply write the name of a card. Okay, if you'd be kind enough to hold that, Lisa. Excellent. So, I have now named his card. I have committed it in writing so you don't think that I am fooling anyone. I have written the name of the card down. You have only thought of a card. What I want you to do is I want you to tell me, and I do have a real deck of cards, I want you to tell me for the first time, since I've already committed here, what was the name of your card?
The name of the card?
Well, yeah, what was your card?
Queen of Spades.
Queen of Spades. It was the Queen of Spades. I said to throw away the Queen of Spades. You pulled it back in and put it in. That's okay. Right? Some people get stubborn. That's the way it works. All right, we're going to find the Queen of Spades. There's the Queen of Diamonds. There is the Queen of Spades. We're going to take the Queen of Spades, and you're going to see that I actually have a magnet. We're going to fasten it right there. Because I did commit to writing the name of his card. Now, you all heard, if I name his card, Fred has said he's going to be impressed. Is that correct? And Fred is not a liar. So, Lisa, I want you to, nice dramatic voice, you're going to say, the name of his card is, and reveal what is written there. Go ahead.
The name of his card is...
Steve! I have named his card! Are you impressed? You are lying in front of this holy body. All right, I'm going to make it impressive. I did write that the name of his card is Steve, and I did that for a reason. And you're going to help me confirm this reason. You see, all these cards, in actual fact, do have names. You see, they're all written in a permanent marker on the back. For example, I have Joe, I have Liam, I have Hank, I have David, I have Jacob, Matt, Tony, Daniel, Ella, Bill, Bruce. Every card has a different name. Is that correct? But I named your card before you told me what it was. And what did I name your card? Yes. And what does that say? No, you turn it right side up there, Fred. It does in fact say Steve. That is the name of the card. Now, that's impressive. I think we would agree. But wouldn't it be more impressive if I didn't do the trick? Instead, Lisa did. So we're going to try this again. You won't need that this time, because this time we're going to have Lisa name the card. So what you're going to do is I'm going to have you still think of a card, Fred. But it's not going to be the Queen of Spades. And please don't go with the Ace of Hearts. I want you to think of a card in your mind. Have you pictured that card?
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you know this woman? Yes, this is your wife? Of how many years? 26. I got you beat by one. I'm 27 in next month. All right. Now, here's what we're going to do. Lisa does not know the name of the 52 names. So I have created a pad here. My lovely wife, who is so much better handwriting than me, has written the names of the 52 cards. You can see they're all different names in there. Those are the same names that were in there. What we're going to do is I want you to stare into the eyes of your loving husband. Why was that a laugh? He is a darn handsome man is a hunk of hunk right here. All right, so you're going to stare in the eyes of Fred. I'm going to start to flip through the pad. When you feel any kind of nudge from his mind, I would simply want you to say stop, and we'll see where you stop at. Are you ready? It's been a long time since you looked in those eyes. No, you're going to stare at him. Everyone will make sure I stop when you tell me to. Are you ready, Lisa? I'm going to start to flip now. Oh my God. All right, go ahead. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
No, not you. So was she. She was more reluctant to. You're going to say stop when you feel a nudge. You're not going to listen to him at this point in time. All right, ready? And stare. Go. All right, take a look to see where you stop. Don't say the name out loud. You got it? All right. And you have all 52 names in there. You can see they're all different names, correct? Okay. So, your lovely wife of 26 years has got a name in her head. We're going to trust her. You know how the trick works. I'm going to ask you, what was the name of your card?
Three of diamonds.
3 of diamonds. We're going to find that 3 of diamonds right there. We're going to take that, create our moment of draw, and slide it right in there. Now, one more time, we can confirm they have all different names in there. Is that correct? You can see all of them in there. They're all the same names, correct? And you this time thought of a card. Lisa named a card. Have I had anything to do with it at all? Nothing. You have a card. You have a name. What was the name of his card?
Mike.
Mike. She says it's Mike. Let me pull this out. And Lisa. What is the name of the card?
Oh, Mike.
It is in fact Mike, Lisa, and Fred into the